Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boys Old Bad Blood Collectibles, and today we're going to be doing my top 10 Marvel Legends figures for 2023. So before we go any further, please give this video a like, also subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow. Let's reach 2,000 subscribers. We reached 1,000 subscribers just in 1 year, and I'm so thankful and grateful for that. It's kind of hard at doing this YouTube and trying to make it in YouTube, so I am so thankful for all you guys and all your support. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go over my top 10 for 2023. But before we go there, let's do some honorable mentions. I do have this girl right here, and this is the Wasp from the movie that came out last year. Even though that movie was horrible, this is a freaking awesome figure right here. She would have made my top 10, but she did it because I have better figures than just her. But both of these figures together, I think, work really nice. I love the design of Ant-Man, even though he's just plain. It would have been dope if they would have gave us a shorter version of Ant-Man. But this Wasp figure is so awesome. And not only that, we do get a pair of wings, a extra head, and extra hands as well. So she comes with a lot, and I love this figure a whole lot. When you put her in photos, I'm a toy photographer, so when I take photos, this girl stands out a lot, especially in the background. Having her up in the air, it's just freaking awesome. So this one is definitely an honorable mention. Alright, you guys, another honorable mention I do want to talk about is this guy right here. We do have the Lizard. This dude was freaking awesome. It reminds me so much of the cartoon back in the day when I was a kid. We was watching SpiderMan way in the early 90s. This is a nice piece right here. I think Marvel Legends killed it with this dude. Although I didn't like the extra head sculpt, I just really thought that this was freaking awesome. And you gotta have this dude. He was one of the main villains in the Spider-Man universe, so this thing right here blew me out the waters. When I found it at Walmart, I was so surprised. Found it in an area that I didn't expect, and I was in a woman's department clothes area because I was with my wife, so I just grabbed it, and man, I was happy to get this dude. So this is definitely another honorable mention. And then the last honorable mention we do have is this dude. He's too tall to be on this because of the way I have everything set up, and that is the Destroyer. Even though he came in a 2-pack. Hulk was, I said the Hulk, but Thor was freaking horrible. I hated the Thor figure, and I do have that Thor figure right here. This one is really bad. I didn't like it at all because there's nothing but a bunch of reuse, and then the paint on the side of this guy sucks so bad. So I'm gonna talk about that in a second, but this dude was really nice. I just didn't like for the fact that you can see marble everywhere on my figure right here. But I do really love this figure a whole lot. So that is definitely another honorable mention. If I was doing my top 20, he definitely would have been like number 11, maybe 12 or 13, one of those three. And then my worst figures for 2023. This is my worst figure. I'm only going to do one. I have a bunch, but I'm only going to do one. And that is Kane the Conqueror right here. Jonathan Majors. Kane the Conqueror. I don't know if it was just a curse for playing this part. I don't know. But man, this is the worst figure of all time by Marvel Legends for 2023. Nothing will replace it. This is horrible. Horrible in all manners of life. First of all, this dude was way too short. This dude's super short, super skinny. And then the articulation is horrible on this dude. This is the best you can do with Mr. Kane. He looks good, that I do have to say, but that's it. His height is horrible. The articulation, he does get double jointed knees and swivel, but what is the use of all that if you can only go sideways with this dude? You can't really bend forward because of the way that they did everything here. So this is definitely the worst figure of 2023. Yay. Alright, you guys, coming in for my most disappointed figure of 2023. You already seen him, and that is your boy Thor right here. This is the old man Thor, kind of with the beard and stuff, with the long hair. I was looking forward to getting this figure, and I was like just blown away that Marvel Legends is definitely going to bring this out with the 2-pack. because I definitely needed the Destroyer. But this one came out as a very, like, a big time letdown for me. Just the way that his body looked, the paint job right here is horrible. They should have gave us a regular suit right here, like a separate piece, and then had the skin tone right there where we didn't have this cheap paint right here. They just look like all they did was just change the head and just do a head on top, and boom, there's your Thor here. This is my first original Thor figure that I have. The other Thor figure was the robot version, so I definitely need a Thor in my collection. And I still need a Marvel Legends, a good Marvel Legends Thor in my collection, because this one sucked. But I just had to deal with this for now, having this dude in my collection. So this was my big letdown figure for 2023, by far. So, with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and get into our top 10. Coming in at number 10, that is Tony Stark, Iron Man. This is 001, I believe. This one right here is freaking awesome. I really do love this. I saw this thing at Target, and I just had to pick it up because it's so iconic, and it's just screamed like he just walked out of a comic book. He has great articulation for a big guy like this. The paint job is freaking awesome. I know it's marble. You can see a lot of marble, but that's just what we had to deal with when it comes to Marvel Legends. But overall, you guys, this thing is freaking awesome right here. So this one definitely came in at number 10 on my list. So let's go ahead and leave this dude up here. I'm going to do it a little different. We can have this dude up here. So that way we just throw them all up there at the end. Now, coming in at number 9, a lot of people might get mad at me. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. We do have Wolverine right here. And this one right here is really nice. This is from the new X-Men 97 that just came out right at the end of the year. Or like in October or November. I don't remember which month. But I went and picked up this dude. I was going to pass him up because I already have a Mezco Wolverine. But this one is really nice. I wish we could came with another head sculpt of with the same Wolverine mask, with his mask on, just with him yelling. I think that would have been freaking awesome. And then give him an extra head sculpt for when he don't have his mask on. Give us 3 different head sculpts for this dude. I think that would have been nice. This guy would have been probably number 1 or number 2 on my list, because I love the color, even though he is very short for a Wolverine figure. Okay, I could deal with that. I love the way they did the trunks as well. But man, this one was really nice. I really did like this figure a whole lot, and that's why he's in my top 10. And yeah, I can't say nothing bad about this figure, only for the fact that I wish they could have gave him an extra head sculpt with him yelling with his mask on. And then also, I wish they could have made him a little bit taller. But other than that, this is a very nice, well done Wolverine. So let's go ahead and throw him up there as number 9 on the list. And then coming in at number 8 on the list, we do have the amazing Spider-Man right here, Andrew Garfield. I love the Spider-Man a whole lot. I love the design on here. This dude looks freaking awesome. The articulation is great on this dude. I have no complaints. Only complaints that I do have is for the fact that I wish he would have came with some webbing, and I wish he could have came with some more hand accessories. That would have been dope. But other than that, I really do love this figure a lot. This is definitely my go-to Spider-Man besides the Mezco Tom Holland Spider-Man that I have. So between those two, I don't know which one I like better. I know Mezco is superior, but this one right here, I think Marvel Legends killed it with this dude. The lines, everything line up really, really nice. And you can see right there, like, everything's clean on this figure. And this is my first time, well, almost clean. You can see it had a little paint there. But other than that, this is just a freaking awesome piece right here. And I love Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. And he was my favorite and still is my favorite Spider-Man. So there he is, coming in at number 8. Number 7 on the list, you're probably going to see her in a little bit. And that is Elektra as Daredevil. This one, I kind of hated it at first because I was like, I'm not getting this thing, because I didn't know that you could take the mouthpiece off that she comes with, the cloth material that's supposed to be on there, even though it's not cloth, it's plastic. But she had a red piece that goes over the head, and I did not, that covers the mouth, and I didn't like it at all. But seeing this figure right here, having it in hand, knowing that you could take that off, it made this figure so much better. This is a freaking awesome figure. I love it. And not only that, you guys, I never had a Daredevil in my collection. So you never know why you pick up certain figures. I picked her up not knowing one day I will pick up a Mezco Daredevil. So let's go ahead and get him real quick. And here is my Mezco Daredevil right here. This one, of course, I had to get it used because I didn't want to pay a lot of money for this dude. So this one is a used one. But hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, it's still a nice piece. So having these two together, they look really dope. This is freaking awesome. And she looks freaking awesome. I actually almost like her better than the Mezco Daredevil. And she has great articulation. She comes with I think an extra pair of hands, I'm not sure, but she does come with the fork knives as well, but I took those off and then gave her some from Raphael from my NECA figure. So she's coming in at number 7 on my list. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go over number 6 on my list, and that is this girl right here, Spyro from the X-Men. I think Marvel Legends killed it with this girl right here. She's not gummy at all. Only thing that I wish that they could have done with her was give her a great ab crunch. And we missed out on that great ab crunch. But she does have a nice body as well. I love the way that they designed her. She looked just like the cartoons of the 90s X-Men. And then I love for the fact that she has all these arms, all these hands, and everything moved, nothing's gummy. So I really do love this figure a whole lot, and this is definitely going to be on the list. It maybe would have been higher if she would have had an ab crunch. And that's the only thing that sucks about Marvel Legends woman figures, for the fact that we don't get those ab crunch. Man, I wish they would. And same thing with Mezco. Start hooking up the females. They'd be some dope figures, probably better than a lot of our male figures if they just do them right. Give them an ab crunch. Because there's a figure that is in the top 3, and she's a female. She has an ab crunch, and she's freaking awesome. But before we get there, I got some news to announce before we get to our top 5, and that is my Marvel Knights. So let's go ahead and take a look at my Marvel Knights. I got some great things I want to do with these figures. So let's go ahead and take a look at that, and then we'll be back. Alright everybody, so here we are with my Marvel Knights collection right here. And I added some other superheroes in there as well. It's going to be freaking awesome once I finish taking the photos and also writing the script. It's going to be reading like a comic book, and it's going to be freaking awesome. And I just thought that it was really cool to actually have Ghost Rider, Blade, Daredevil, Elektra, Spider-Man, have all these characters together, coming together and fighting against the things that they need to in order to save the world. So it's going to be freaking awesome. So stay tuned to that. I really don't know if Black Widow's going to be in there or not. I'm not sure, but War Machine definitely is going to be in it as well. So stay tuned, you guys. Let's get back to the top 10 figures of 2023 for Marvel Legends. Alright, you guys, so coming in at number 5, we do have Hawkeye right here. This is a awesome figure right here. I love it way better than my other Hawkeye figure that I have in my collection. I bought that one the same year, last year as well. With this dude, I bought this one like 3 months, 4 months later, and this one is superior over the other one that I bought. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one yet. Probably end up selling it. I don't know. But this one right here is just awesome. I love the head sculpt on here. I love for the fact that I love this piece right here on his head, on his mask. I thought that was really nice. We do get the arrows, which is nice. You know, it is what it is. But I love the belt buckle that goes across here. I love the cloth material that they give us here. And overall, I just think this is a nice piece. I had no paint issues with this dude. He just came out to be a perfect figure for Marvel Legends. So this dude would have probably been higher, but because I love some of my other figures better, this dude's definitely coming in at number 5. So let me know what you think about this dude coming in at number 5. Let's go ahead and set him over here for now. And then coming in at 1, 2, 3, 4. I had to count. Sometimes I lose count, you guys, and you have to forgive me for that. But we do have coming in at number 4, This is War Machine. This is from the Infinity Saga. And this one right here is really, really nice. Just the presence alone, I put this dude at number 4 for me in my collection, what I picked up for the year. He barely beat out Hawkeye. And the reason why he beat out Hawkeye is because I love War Machine. And I love this paint job on him that Marvel Legends done on him. And besides the other War Machine, I don't really want to compare them because one is comic book style and this is the movie version. Even though I don't really get the Marvel Legend movie figures, I just think that this one is freaking awesome. You can add it with the comic book style and you can do the movie style as well. But this one right here is just dope. I love the light up features in the chest, the way they did the light in there, and then I love the way his eyes are, and then he has okay articulation, but I just really love this dude. This dude's freaking awesome, and he comes in at number 4 on my list, so I can't wait to take photos with this dude. It's gonna be freaking awesome. Definitely when I take photos with him and the Marvel Knights comic book style thing that I'm working on right now, so stay tuned for that. Coming in at number 3 on my list, we do have Cyclops here. This is my favorite X-Men character, and this dude is my favorite Marvel Legends X-Men, and that is Cyclops, your boy Cyclops. I'm still waiting on this new one that's coming out this year. Definitely gonna get it because I need the pieces and I need that extra head sculpt so he can have his beam effect. But it's definitely gonna go on this guy right here. This is my favorite X-Men figure, and he's just freaking awesome. I love for the fact that this dude has great articulation. He looks great. His everything about this thing is screams awesomeness. And then I love for the fact that his face right here, if you look at the face is just done real well. They captured the X-Men in the 1990s, and I love it a whole lot, even though I do have these messed up paint apps on here. That's okay. This thing is freaking awesome. Great articulation. He comes with I think 6 pairs or 4 pairs of changeable heads. I don't remember, but anyways, this is a nice piece. So this dude definitely came in at number 3. And the shadow, as far as the shadow, everyone's like, oh, he has the shadow. I don't care about that. I like, literally, when I look at this figure, it doesn't even bother me. It doesn't even faze me. I just think Marvel Legends did a really great job with this dude. And that's why this dude's coming in at number 3 on my list. This dude probably could have been number 2, but definitely number 3 on my list. So let's just go ahead and throw him in the middle right here, next to his partner, Wolverine. And then coming in at number 2 on my list, a lot of people's gonna give me a lot of crap for this, but this is my favorite Avenger figure as well. And just like the other Captain America was dope, this one right here is freaking awesome. We got 2 different head sculpts, and then we also get I think 6 pairs of exchangeable hands, and then we get his shield. This is a dope Captain America and an upgraded Captain America. Like the way I wouldn't say upgraded, but definitely a up-to-date version of Captain America, like today's time. And even though you don't have the ears, that's fine. I could do it without the ears, but man, I just love the paint job on this dude. I thought it was so dope, you guys. Look at that. Boom, the paint on this dude is just done well. And then I love for the fact that he has great articulation, even though, oh, we got some mess ups right there. I didn't even notice that. But anyways, this dude's just nice. I love the belt. I love all the accessories that he comes with the extra head sculpt. And this dude just screams, like, this one right here, like, he don't play around. This Captain America is going to be dope. When I be taking photos with this dude, I just have so much fun with him. And not only that, you guys, I am definitely coming out with just like I'm doing for the Marvel Knights, I'm definitely coming out with a comic book style photos. I will release that on my YouTube channel as well. And that is all the X-Men team, the Avengers team, and also the Fantastic Four team, and many more other superheroes like the Marvel Knights, SpiderMan. All these dudes are going to be in a big war versus Doom. So I'm telling you guys, hit that notification bell because when I drop the video, it's going to be epic. I'm working on a script for that as well. So stay tuned. I am going to show off a couple of photos that I took of that right now before we get to our number 1 figure for 2023. Alright, you guys, so these are the photos that I'm working on right now for my comic book style photos that I'm going to be dropping on my YouTube channel. It's going to be epic. It's going to have a script as well. I'll be reading it like as if I'm reading a comic book, and it's going to be freaking awesome. And Doom's going to be so powerful. He's going to be at the top tier of his powers, and this dude's going to go haywire against Marvels, against Captain Marvel, against the Avengers, against Spider-Man, against the X-Men, against the Fantastic Four. This dude's coming, and he's coming for vengeance, and it's going to be awesome. So I'm definitely going to take some dope photos. And right here, these are just some of the ones that I've been working on for the week. You notice I haven't posted a lot on my YouTube channel this week because I've been too busy taking these photos, and it takes a long time to take these photos, but I do want to show wanted to present to you guys some dope photos as well. And this is just Doom attacking the Illuminati, and here we got Captain Carter. She's going to be in it. She's going to be freaking epic as she traveled through time. We do have Doctor Strange and Mr. Fantastic and Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, going against Doom when they fall against Doom, because they are part of the Illuminati as well. So it's going to be dope. So stay tuned, you guys. Let's go ahead and get back to our top 10 figures for 2023 for Marvel Legends. Alright, everybody. So with that being said, here's our top figure for 2023. And like I said, it is a female figure, and it is, boom, Black Widow. This girl comes with so much stuff, you guys. Girl comes with 3 different head sculpts. She comes with a bunch of hand accessories. She comes with some effects that are nice. She comes with guns as well. I did swap out the guns right now. She does have one of her guns, and then she has somebody else's gun as well, because I'm taking photos with her as well for the photos that I just showed you. So she's definitely going to be in that as well. But man, this girl is freaking awesome. I did do a review on all these figures, so go ahead and take a look at my YouTube channel and take a look at the review that I did for her, because I did take some dope photos of her as well on that review. But this girl right here is just so awesome. And the best part about this girl is for the fact that we do get that ab crunch that we're missing from all the woman figures that are up here, the other two. If Elektra would have had ab crunch like this would have been awesome. And I love for the fact that they hit it. And they could have done the same thing with Elektra, hit the ab crunch. I don't know why Marvel Legends won't do their figures justice, their woman figures. I think that some of these female figures would be better than the male figures if they just give them an ab crunch, because they give them everything else. This girl comes with double jointed elbows, swivels. We got swivels on the legs. We got double jointed knees. She also have a swivel here, and then she also have a ab crunch. So it just gives us so much. She has so much to offer when you're taking photos. It's just freaking awesome. And that's why this girl's coming in at my top Marvel Legend figure for 2023, number 1. And there was nothing going to beat this. I don't care what figure came out this year from Marvel Legends. Nothing was going to be better than this girl right here. This is a figure that I definitely needed in my collection. I did buy an old figure at the beginning of 2023 because I was looking for a Black Widow figure. But man, getting this one, opening it up, had me very excited. And I use this girl all the time. I use her for Natalia and the Batman photos that I do, and the Batman reviews that I do when I take photos with Batman. There's so much you can do with her because she has 3 different head sculpts. So she is a freaking awesome figure. Definitely number 1 on my list. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you agree with me or do you disagree? Do you agree with my top 10? Is this a top 10 that you love as well? So let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to give this video a like. Also subscribe to the channel. Let's hit 2,000 subscribers, you guys. We can do it if we put our hearts into it and help support you guys. It comes a long way. Definitely going to do a lot of things this year. As you already seen, I definitely got both of those projects that I'm working on right now. And I still got a whole lot coming I already got pre-orders coming in as well. We do have the SpiderMan from Mezco 112. We also have the Goblin coming in from Mezco 112, and also the Black Suit Superman from the Return of Superman from Mezco as well. So those three figures, definitely gonna do a review on them. I'm still waiting on them. They already purchased. I'm just waiting for them to come in, and when they do, definitely gonna review them. But there is a lot coming this year, so stay tuned, you guys. Live streams, I'm going to be doing that. Free giveaways, definitely going to be doing that as well. But I just want to make sure that when I do, that I present the best of my abilities when I do these things. So with that being said, I'll see you all in the next video. Like and subscribe.